Hello everyone, what a pleasure it is to welcome you back to Brandibay Fashion. I hope you are comfortably settled in, because the fashion journey that awaits you promises to be as sunny as it is inspiring. Together, we are diving into the heart of the Balmain Spring-Summer 2026 runway show, orchestrated by the talented Olivier Rousteing during Paris Fashion Week. Just look at this atmosphere. From the very first looks on the catwalk, a whole seaside universe unfolds before your eyes. You can feel the golden warmth of a summer day by the water, yet transposed with an elegance and creativity that fascinate me. What strikes me most about this collection is Rousteing's desire to infuse a touch of softness and relaxation into Balmain's DNA. Forget for a moment the heavy embroidery and ultra-structured cuts the house had accustomed us to. Here we find flowing trousers, airy harem pants, and delicately open-work knits that seem to caress the skin. I very much appreciate this more accessible approach. It makes each piece instantly desirable, easy to imagine in our own wardrobes while retaining that bold signature that makes the house so exciting. Pay close attention to the interplay of textures, long fringe reminiscent of fishing nets, macrame crafted like a work of art, and these very summery touches of shells and accumulated wooden beads. With every movement, the models make these precious details chime, reminding us of holiday escapes. And then there is this deliberate nod to the famous sand dress seen on Tyla at the Met Gala. Here we find the spirit of mineral modeling, but interpreted with even more finesse and intimacy, especially on delicate bustiers or sculptural micro-tops. The highlight, this mineral bustier with crystalline reflections that evokes an amethyst cut to fit the body. A powerful, almost theatrical moment in a collection overall imbued with lightness. The selected materials transport us instantly. Sturdy canvases sit alongside generous leathers, as well as these lightweight knits and subtly draped jerseys that seem to ripple with each step the models take. I love this contrast. It gives each silhouette a rare authenticity, worlds away from the strict outfits of the past. Here, everything is designed for movement, for the pleasure of wearing each piece without constraint. Notice how the shapes become ample and the layering is perfectly balanced. There is a true pursuit of comfort without ever sacrificing elegance. It is a joy to see this refined nonchalance take precedence over pure display. At Rousteing, even the most discreet detail matters. And what about the accessories? The delicately placed shells on bags or shoes evoke precious memories of an endless summer. Each look becomes much more than just an outfit. It is an invitation to travel. The choice of venue adds even more emotion. To walk the runway in the iconic ballroom of the Intercontinental Paris Le Grand, the very place where Rousteing launched his very first collection for Balmain, this lends an intimate and history-laden dimension to the presentation. One senses that each creation is conceived as a bridge between past and future. What I particularly appreciate in this show is the deliberate choice to favor luxurious simplicity over excessive display. This makes Balmain's fashion more accessible, more vibrant as well, a fashion that truly speaks to those who wish to elevate their daily lives with originality, but without ostentation. For you, passionate fashion enthusiasts, this show is a genuine source of inspiration. It paves the way for a reimagined summer elegance, freer, more natural, without ever sacrificing that artistic imprint so intrinsic to Balmain. Take the time to appreciate every detail. I am certain you will leave brimming with ideas to reinvent your own style. In conclusion, this Balmain fashion show is an invitation to gentleness, elegance, and controlled boldness. I hope this review has allowed you to dive into the unique world of Olivier Rousteing, and that you enjoyed this immersion into the heart of seaside refinement, reimagined by the House of Balmain. If you enjoyed this analysis, please feel free to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming fashion news. A little thumbs up would be very welcome to support our work, and I would be delighted to read your impressions and personal anecdotes in the comments. I wish you an excellent viewing of the rest of the show, and thank you warmly for your loyalty. To finish on an original note, did you know that Pierre Balmain, the founder of the house, often said that style is above all a matter of audacity, so dare to embrace fashion, and see you very soon for new stylistic adventures. Goodbye.